What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. With under a month to go to his debut album, man, Ty Dolla has released a new mixtape titled Airplane Mode. Um, First and foremost, it's interesting that Atlantic would allow him to put out a mixtape. Now, granted, this is a short mixtape; it's like 23 minutes, so you're not gonna get like a full beach house experience, but it's still interesting nonetheless that the label was fine with him putting out Airplane Mode. But at the same time, it makes sense because the buzz for Ty Dolla $ign's album is kind of low. He's tried to have single after single, and nothing is really stuck. I mean, you got Blase. Blase was pretty good. In terms of being on the radio and stuff, but it's not a hit record by any means. Which is crazy because Ty Dolla definitely has the potential to make a hit record, but he just hasn't. So with Airplane Mode, basically the concept is it's a bunch of unfinished music. And what I mean by that is like you'll see a lot of songs that are, 1 minute, 2 minutes, and you know, at once I seen it, I was like, okay, this kind of doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why would you put out records that are unfinished? When you could easily just keep them, hold on to them, and then put them out in the future, finish them. Unless these were records that he was never gonna finish, then I can understand it. But it seems like some of these records were too good to not be finished. Like there's a record called No Fake. And I feel like that has potential, but again, it's a short record. It's not complete. Um, I feel like there's a record called One Thing, produced by Mike Will Made It, that sounds more like a rough concept than a full song. I mean, it's 3 minutes, so it is a full song, but like I don't know. I just feel like the hook isn't there. It's just repetitive and it needed some work. Um, I gotta say that a record called "Do Things" reminded me of Travis Scott. There's a part in the song where he kind of uses the cadences of Travis Scott. Um, but I gotta say, out of the 10 songs that are on the project, there's two that I really like. One is Airplane Mode. I like the fact that he kind of uses his creative energy to put his he says he has to put his phone on airplane mode to dodge these hoes. I thought it was a clever, creative, Ty Dolla that I really grew into, really enjoy on, Beach House when he first came out. And another record I like was Violent. Violent was good. It was finished, obviously. DJ spins a Southside on the beat. And they fit naturally into like Ty Dolla $ign's sound. It wasn't like it was like just working with hot producers for the sake of doing it. No, they sound good together. But overall, and I hate to say this about a Ty Dolla $ign mixtape, I just wasn't impressed. I feel like some of the records that were finished, Airplane Mode, Violent, a couple others that are like full songs, they could have just been released, over the next couple weeks, like, put out one here, put out one there, plug the album coming out, and we would have been satisfied. But, I just don't see the point of putting out a mixtape that mostly has, unfinished short songs. That's just me. Um, but I'm very interested and nervous for Free TC because none of the singles really connected with me. And like I said, Blase is not a bad record. That's really the only single that really connected with me. But like the one with Fetty Wap, and then he put out Only Right with YG, TC, 4800, and I think Joe Moses is on it too. Not a bad record, but I'm not blown away. His album is very, guests feature heavy. There's Diddy, there's Kanye, there's Kendrick, there's Jagged Edge, there's Babyface. There's all these big names, and it feels like it's going to be a Ty Dolla $ign and Friends album. So I'm nervous, man. If it's a good album, it's a good album. If not, we still got Beach House 2, Beach House the EP, we still got the mixtapes. But I feel like, it's going to be interesting to see, what Ty Dolla $ign sells next month, where this album takes him next in his career, Hopefully it does well enough. So we shall see. But for now, let me know your thoughts on airplane mode in the comment section below. If you haven't heard it, there's a download link in the description. And let me know your thoughts. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video, follow me on Twitter at SermonsDomain. And as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you watching, and until next time, peace.